Real Truth Hurts TV.
Hey, good day. This is Miss Tayana, Real Truth Hurts. Thanks for stopping by Fifth Day Success Network chat today, FifthDaddy.com. Make sure that you guys have a little pen and paper because I have something I want you to write down. Alright, so what I want to talk to you about today is our no bullshit approach to the fear of change, okay? I'm going to have a little bit more to talk about this on Wednesday for our brunch class, so be sure to RSVP for that if you want to attend. But these are some things that I want you to ask yourself this week. Let me say this. When it comes to change, when it comes to doing anything different from what you've been doing, and you go into this transition to make yourself better, you're going to have people and things that get in your way or that appear to get in your way, and it's going to cause you to want to stop. But you know what? I'm just going to tell you something. That is not them. That is you allowing that fear to take over you. You're giving it a reason. You're giving it the excuse that it needs so that you can be like, you know what? It wasn't me. It was them. But guess what? It wasn't. It was you. It's all you. Whenever you have a goal and you decide, you consciously make that decision to stop going for that goal because of him, her, she, them, they, down, cat, monkey, turd, bird, it doesn't matter. When you decide to stop, when you make that decision to stop, you have just put the last top of the on top because you're full. You're full of it. You are full of shit right now at that point because you allowed your fear to get in your way. A lot of us don't want to change because we don't want to leave our family behind. We don't want to leave our friends behind. We don't make them feel bad. We don't want them to feel like, oh, you know, Tayana don't love me no more. Oh no, she thinks she all that now. Or you know what, I just don't have no place over there. If that's how you feel, I'm sorry. That's how you're going to have to feel. Because the thing is this, people, in which you need to understand, you have one life. And with that one life, you can be so powerful and great. And I don't mean like powerful as in Dr. Evil and taking over the world and all that. But if that's what you like, that's what you like. But what I'm saying is that you have the ability to be powerful beyond measure. You have the ability to check this out. You're only using about 8 to 10% of your brain. So imagine if you use more. It's like you're only really using 8 to 10% of your ability to do what you got to do. Imagine if you use more. Imagine if you even use 2% more, 1% more, a half a percent more. Imagine if you did that every single day. Increase your productivity every single day by 0.51%. Every single day. By the end of the year, you'd be 365% better than you was. But who is going to do that? Who's really going to do that? Not everybody. Only a few. And that's why only a few are extremely happy, and the rest are blaming everybody else and that few on why they aren't happy, when in actuality, you or them or they, whoever it is, don't have the success that they want because of their own self. You cannot be afraid of who you are. You cannot be afraid of what you can be. I used to be afraid. Hell, I think we all at some point have become afraid to become who we are or who we should be. You can look at yourself in the mirror today. If you don't like who you are when you look at yourself physically, if you don't like your mind or how you think or how your face all balled up or what people say about you, or if you care what people say about you, which you probably shouldn't, depending on who it is. But if that's the case for you, you need to adjust yourself. You need to look in the mirror and make some adjustments. That's what the mirror is for you to go and look at yourself and see if you're okay or if you're not. You need to know that. And the only way you're going to know the truth is by looking at it. So get your butt over there and see and look. Am I who I want to be? Am I as great and as powerful as I can be, as I was put here to be? Am I bullshitting around? Am I taking my abilities and my mind and my movements for granted? Am I not really getting off my ass and doing what I need to do based off of what somebody else said, or based off how somebody else might feel? Somebody who might not even be there in 5 months. Hell, at the end of the road, when it's all said and done, you gotta determine what you really want, not what they want you to have, but what you want. What do you want? How do you want to feel about yourself? You worry about how everybody else feel about you and what everybody else got to say. So what? How do you feel about you? What do you have to say about you? Until you can determine that, then nothing else should matter. Nothing else should matter. Don't worry about them and what they say, because 90% of the people are failing. So if you're listening to 90% of them, then you're gonna fail along with them, especially if they're not even trying to get different knowledge. If they're just talking, based off of what everybody else saying, based off of, well, I heard is, and well, I don't care what you heard. Until you can tell me from experience, you're not talking about nothing. Don't tell me about what the next person is telling you about how it happened, especially when you know that you never have the courage to do it yourself. And then you want to try to tell me that I shouldn't do it? Look, people, do not be afraid to change. Do not be afraid to say to yourself, you know what, I had enough of this shit. I'm tired of this. I don't want to be like everybody else. I don't want to be stupid. I don't want to be fat. I don't want to be broke. I don't want to be unhappy. What the hell is that? But I got friends though. We all miserable together. Ain't that awesome? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Bunch of Fab Five. Okay, you just make sure that the 5 people that you hang around the most are some of the most top-notch, most awesome people that you can find, because you will be a combination of each and every single one of them. So next time you with your group of friends, I want you to take a good look at each one of them. Every single one of them. Just look at them. Don't judge them. Just look at them. And then think about where they are, where they've come from. Think about their circumstances, because you do have to be considerate and think about where people have come from, where they are currently, and think about whether or not they fit in your future. Sometimes you gotta let them go. Sometimes you gotta move past everybody else so that you can get past your fear, because the thing is that you're scared to leave your friends, you're scared to leave your family, you're scared to leave your old you behind. That's what it boils down to. You say it's them, you say you don't want to leave your family, your mom, or you don't want your friends to think you don't love them no more and all that, but really, it's that you don't want to leave your old you behind. You like that lazy old you that doesn't have to do much, that doesn't really want much, that just doesn't really anything. Or if you do want it, you think you'll go get it, but you ain't going to get it. So, you need to figure out where you are and stop bullshitting and stop trying to, spray on the Febreze when it's funky. Clean it up, Don't just cover it up, clean it up. That goes for everything. Don't just cover it up. I'm telling you, you have to really know that if you don't do what you have to do in this life, you will be dead, you will die, you will be buried, maybe for some of you will be cremated, and some of you, who knows what might happen. But you will die. You will die. And that is a fact. You will die. Whether you die happy, whether you die full of happiness and reward in your life, or you die full of unhappiness and regret, that is going to be up to you, because nobody else can live your life for you in that body of yours but you. Nobody. So ask yourself, am I who I want to be today? Am I willing to do what I got to do? Am I going to put all the bullshit aside? Am I going to stop making excuses? Am I going to really dismiss all of this unnecessary mess in my life and really go for it? Or what am I going to do? Who knows? You have to ask yourself that. How powerful am I? How weak am I? Where do I need to go? Where am I coming from? You know what I'm saying? Do I have a plan? Do I know what I want? Am I sure it's what I want? Am I willing to go for it? Do I know what I have to do? Do I have a plan for it? Do I have a deadline for it? And when the hell am I going to start? Right now. So you figure that out. And then you get back to me on that. You really get back to me on that. Let me know. But anyway, y'all, that's it for right now. We will finish up and talk more in detail about this as the week goes on, but mostly meet me on Wednesday for the brunch talk. You see the information in the description box. If you're not part of the Fit Fat Success Network and you're looking to get some support in your journey, mental, physical, financial, whatever, Check us out at fitfattychicks.info or fitfatty.com. Everybody's welcome to join us on the Facebook page, facebook.com/fitfatty. But when you come, you better come with no bullshit, no excuses, and be ready to do what you gotta do. Y'all know what's up. Alright, y'all. That's it for now. Appreciate y'all time. Y'all have a wonderful day. Just remember to ask yourself those questions. Am I ready for this change? Is this my change? Am I gonna go for it? Alright, y'all determine that factor and determine how much shit you're full of, and if you're really scared to change, or if you're just scared to be successful. That's your question. Alright, guys. Hi on Real Truth Hurts. I'm a Fit Fatty for sure. Like I said.